Everybody, welcome to Module 5, Week 5. We're over halfway through the 7-week semester. This week we're going to focus on the results of emotional intelligence and emotional intelligence as a way to lead effectively and especially to lead an inclusive environment. So, emotional intelligence was a topic in the Essentials class, so I'm not going to spend too much time describing it again. You all have the Working with Emotional Intelligence book to catch you up on the details. I've also given you an additional video that you can take a look at. So all of that is to get you ready for these discussions about emotional intelligence. So first, in the discussion board, what does it look like when you have a leader with high emotional intelligence or low emotional intelligence? What are the behaviors? What is the impact on you? What is the impact on the workplace and the culture? So I'm asking you to describe one specific interaction with a leader. So again, this is something you're sharing with everybody. Evaluate the leader on emotional intelligence. Identify specific behaviors. What did this leader say or do that led to your evaluation as positive or negative? And try to pick out those specific competencies. Okay, so self-awareness, self-management, social awareness, and social relationship management, right? So was the person good at influencing others or bad at self-management? So try to pick out specific competencies in your description. So after you describe the leader and that experience, try to think about, reflect on, and share what was the impact of this leader's level of emotional intelligence on you. So again, it can be positive, it can be negative. Think about your behavior, the impact on your behavior, your emotions, your motivation, your health, your performance. So there are all kinds of different ways that our leaders can impact us. And then what can you do with this information now that you reflected back on this experience? Again, positive or negative. How can you put this learning into action? Second, this is where I want you to go back to the readings about creating an inclusive workplace, unconscious bias, just everything that we have used in terms of resources up to this point, and reflect on and write about how emotionally intelligent leaders can create a more inclusive workplace. Okay, so number one, why is emotional intelligence important in leading and creating an inclusive workplace? Please cite your sources. Okay, so you can certainly include your opinion, but really what I'm looking for here is for you to use the materials from the course, excuse me, in coming up with this response. Provide a specific example of what an emotionally intelligent leader, what would they do handling a DEI issue in the workplace. Provide a specific example of how a leader with low emotional intelligence would handle a DEI issue. So I guess first you have to identify what you see as a diversity, equity, and inclusion issue. And you might just think of that as a situation where someone feels not included, not valued, feeling different. Okay, so that leads us into question 4. How might emotional intelligence help you manage in a situation where you're the one that's feeling different, or would help you to lead someone in your team who's feeling different? So be sure you are citing your sources there. Okay, and then finally, I'm going to be sending you the results from your 360 ESCI. And the journal this week is to review those results and reflect on them. So I've given you 2 videos here that go through the report that you'll get and help you try to interpret the feedback. If you have questions, I'm happy to, talk with you or Zoom or answer emails that help you interpret your results. Okay, so summarize your results, kind of your perception of what the results say. So again, you've got the feedback from other raters and yourself, so compare those. What was your reaction? Talk specifically about the match. Okay, so how did others rate you? How did you rate yourself? Was there similarity? Did you rate higher? Did you rate lower? Choose 2 specific competencies and choose, compare for me and talk about any differences. Let's see. Yeah, so just turn that in by Sunday. So some of you did not have enough responses, and therefore I could not run your report. So I will be contacting you individually if I'm not able to send you your report. So have a good week. Let me know if you have any questions. I'm going to be out at a conference from Wednesday to Sunday, but I will be checking in and grading assignments, but just to let you know, I might be a little bit delayed. So have a good